Hello, my friends. Today is Writing Wednesday. So we are going to be writing our 3 words for Wednesday. And they're all going to be farm words because that is what we are starting to talk about for the month of March. So let's go ahead and write the first word. Our first word is going to be barn because a lot of the farm animals, the farmers keep them in a barn so they are safe at night. So what letter do you hear first in the word barn? That's right, letter B. So we are going to start with our lowercase b. I'm going to make a straight line down and curve around, just like that. Now my next letter is an A. So I'm going to make our circle with a little tail at the end. Now we need letter R. So I'm going to make a straight line and a curve on top. Now let's listen for that last ending sound. Barn. N. That's right, letter N. So I'm going to make a straight line down and a curve around for barn. Now, barns, what color are most barns that we see? Red. We always see the color red for a barn. I don't know why. That is a good question that I want to see. Why are barns red? Maybe so it's easier to see. I don't know. But I'm going to make my barn. I'm going to go ahead and start off with a straight line. I'm going to make a roof just like that. And a line across for the roof. And then I'm going to make great big doors. And when I think of a barn, I always think of the letter X right here. So that way the farmers can open it up. Now, I have my barn here, but I'm also going to draw this next to it. Usually you see this on a farm, something that's really tall, and it usually looks something like that. Well, this is called a silo. Usually you'll see a silo next to a barn because this is where the farmers keep all of the food inside. That's where they keep the food safe so no other critters can try to get to that food because it's only for their farm animals. So we wrote our word barn. Let's go to our next word. And we're going to write the word mouse because sometimes in the farm you will see mice, a little mouse there, because a little mouse, they always are looking for food, and out in the farm there's lots of dirt, a lot of trees where mice like to live. So you might see a mouse on the farm. So we're going to write the word mouse. And what sound do you hear in the word mouse? That's right, letter M. So I'm going to make a straight line down, come back up, curve line, just like that. Then I'm going to write the next letter, an O. Circle all the way around. Then our next letter, U, curve around and come back down. Then a letter S. Let's go up, down, and around again for letter S. And finally, our letter E for the word mouse. Curve around, straight line in. And we just wrote the word mouse. So I'm going to draw a mouse. Now, a mouse could be more than one color. It could be gray, it could be black, it could be white, it could be even 2 colors, black and white. It's up to you how you want to draw your mouse, but I'm going to go ahead and choose gray. I'm going to make kind of a pointy face and then a big little body, some big old ears. Let me make the little eyes, and then his nose I'll make pink along with a tail. So there is my mouse. There's our second farm word. Now let's go ahead and go to our last farm word. Let me erase all this. All right, and we're going to write the word goose because you might see a goose on the farm along with ducks. But we're going to write the word goose today. So what letter do you hear first in the word goose? That's right, letter G. So I'm going to make, let me get the color black. I'm going to make a circle around, down with a little hook for our letter G. Now, goose has 2 letter O's in it, so I'm going to make 2 letter O's. Next, 1 O, 2 O. So far we have goo, goo. Now we need an S. So I'm going to go up, down, and around again for my letter S. And last but not least, a letter E. Curve around with a straight line in. And we just wrote the word goose. So now we get to draw one. Now, a goose, you can always tell the difference between a goose and a duck because a goose is much bigger. It has a longer neck than a duck. You can always tell because they stretch out their neck really, really long. So I'm going to go ahead and choose, can't choose white for a goose. Let me choose black to make an outline. So I'm going to start here with the head and make a kind of a long neck because a goose has a very long neck than a duck. Here's the body. It's looking like a turtle. But don't worry, I'm going to make the feathers and the little tail. Then we need the beak, the bill. And let's do his eye. And let's do his webbed feet. So I got 1 and 2. And here is my goose. Goose. I tried to make him have a long neck, but he does look like a duck, but he's a goose. All right, so these are our 3 words that we wrote today. We wrote the word barn, mouse, and goose. All right, my friends, I will see you next time for Writing Wednesday. Bye, friends. Have a great one.